Hi everyone! Today I'm with John Godoy, and he's the inventor of HOVR, which is a tool to help you be healthier when you're seated, especially at a desk if you have a desk job. I wanted to ask you, first of all, why is it so important to have movement when we're sitting at our desks?
Well, one of the big issues is that we spend a lot of time, of course, sitting down, and static sitting can lead to a lot of health issues, which involve things like blood pooling in the lower extremities and postural issues and misalignment of your body just because of lack of movement. And so what the body needs to do and wants to do is move. And that's why movement is so critical. So
when you hear these things that say stand up once an hour for 5 minutes and walk around, does that cut it?
It's a great kind of short-term antidote if people actually did it. One of the drawbacks of getting up and moving away is because it takes you away from what you're doing. And the best solution is to be able to bring movement to when you're actually sitting and when you're actually trying to be productive.
So tell me, how does HOVR work?
Well, HOVR was designed to allow a person, while they're sitting, to keep their body moving without distraction. And the whole premise behind HOVR is essentially it's a suspended leg swing. So it's a rope. At the bottom of the rope there's a horizontal bar, and on the edges of the bar there are two omnidirectional discs that are on essentially ball and socket joints. So you'd put both of your feet on top of this, and then you'd be able to swing intentionally or unintentionally. And because it is suspended, whenever your body makes any type of movement, your body, at least your feet, are going to make a small micro movement to kind of react, and that's going to be enough movement to keep your joints lubricated, keep the blood flowing, and keep you overall healthier than the alternative, which is completely static sitting.
So either that's better than static sitting or standing?
Absolutely. We actually conducted research at the University of Illinois, where it showed that HOVR, for example, burned 20% more calories than sitting statically and 7% more than standing. And just the fact that it's burning calories is just showing that it's creating energy expenditure, which is as a result of some sort of movement.
Is it hard to use it? Is it uncomfortable? Say sitting on a balance ball, for example, is good for us. My core gets tired quickly, and I get rid of it in just a little bit. Is it like that? Is it the type of thing where you feel like you're working out when you're using it?
It can be used as a workout tool, but it was intentionally designed to be something that you really didn't think of, and it's not supposed to replace exercise. It's just supposed to help you add movement throughout the day. You won't get fatigued in it just because you're sitting down the entire time.
And it's available on Amazon.com and through your website. What's your website name?
The website's called HOVRpro.com, HOVRpro.com.
HOVRpro.com. And if someone cannot purchase a HOVR, is there another way to sort of rig a system that they could use instead, or what would you recommend is the next best thing?
I'd say the next best thing is, at the very least, set an alarm, and then every 10 or 15 minutes have it go off, and just kind of tap your feet, move your hands, move your body. If you can, stand up, sit down where you're sitting. Just get some sort of movement to break up those bouts of prolonged sitting. And so I just want to be clear, sitting itself isn't terrible for you. It's the bout of not moving. So if you can figure out any different way to get your body moving, whether it's to kind of fidget, stand up, sit down, or get up and go for a walk, those will work. The trade-off is productivity sometimes and time. Okay,
is there anything else that you'd like people to know about their health in terms of being seated and sedentary at work and HOVR as it relates to HOVR?
I would just say the more movement that you can get in throughout the day, the better off you are. We have this tendency in America just to think that working all the time is good. I do think that HOVR, a product like HOVR, or any type of fidgeting movement is good in increments, but it's also important to get up and move in bouts as well, every couple hours or whatever, and then also to balance it out with having physical exercise, because the stronger your body is inherently, the better off you'll be.
Thank you so much, John.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
We've been talking to John Godoy about health, especially when we're at work or have sedentary jobs, in order to stay healthier. So check out HOVR.com or HOVR on Amazon, and in the meantime, I wish you really good health.